Alright, let's start. So, I noticed that a lot of people are like, where's the third strike? Where's the third strike? How come you're not playing any more third strike, Rennick? Well, the thing is because not many people play third strike now. And with the recent release of KOF13 and its Steam edition, which has actually one of the best netcodes I've ever played on, and you know how I hate online. I just hate it. As far as for fighting games go. But for this, it's actually pretty good, and for anyone that's not a professional player in KOF, it's going to be a great tool to learn KOF, and it's you know, you actually get to play a game that has decent netcode for once. Hey, but let's talk about why I like KOF, and then we'll get into the point of this video. I like KOF because just like Third Strike, the better player is going to win the majority of the times. Characters have universal options, which means that, like in Third Strike, everyone had a parry, and it gave everyone a universal option. It was even across the board, and it helped a lot of characters out when they didn't have the necessary normals, specials, or tools in their arsenal to deal with other stuff. And KOF has plenty of universal options to help regardless of your character out in sticky situations, and this is something that I find myself I don't use enough, and hopefully me doing this video will help me and other people that are trying to get into KOF but are kind of getting overwhelmed with the constant rush down in the game, which is hard to deal with in the beginning, but hopefully a few of these tips will help you out, and well, yeah, let's start. So a normal roll is, you know, invulnerable to attacks and fireballs like here when you're in the middle of the roll, but during the startup of the roll and the end of the roll, you're able to get hit at the startup and the end of it. It helps you avoid certain cross-ups in situations like that. That wasn't a perfect meaty cross-up, so you were able to roll out of that. Here you can see you can get thrown out of the roll at any time. Also, it helps you avoid you know, certain rehop pressure if you time it right. Let's say you think they're going to jump again, you can definitely roll under them while they jump. Here you can see that a roll is punishable on the back end of it, so be wary of that. It is dangerous, and you can get hit at the beginning of the roll or at the end, but it does help you out in certain situations. Now with a backdash, you are airborne during a backdash, so this is useful in certain situations where you can, you know, opt out to take a little bit of damage but flip out of whatever combo or hit they're going to be doing. You can also do backdashes to avoid grabs, because again, you're airborne. You're airborne during a backdash, so it's gonna help you get out of grabs and certain pressure that you may want to opt out just for one hit on you instead of a full combo. And that way you'll reset to the neutral game and then hopefully be better prepared at that point to defend yourself. Now a guard cancel roll uses 1 bar of meter, and it lets you roll out of block strings and lets you roll immediately once you are blocking a hit. Now it is not punishable on startup or the end of the roll, but again, like the backdash, when you do it they can continue pressure. So always watch out for that. It will get you out of a lot of sticky situations and allow you to punish some stuff, but again, they can always continue pressure, so you're not always out scot-free. So Bowback CD is another option in this game that every character has, and it takes a bar of your meter, and it will pretty much beat out anything that the other character does, unless what they're doing is invincible. Or has more invincibility than the blowback. As long as you block a hit, you can use your blowback. You know, whether it's just one hit or a string of hits, you can use it. It's just using your CD when you're in block stun. CD as C and D, the two buttons together. And as you can see, if they jump low enough to the ground, they can block it and punish you for it. Now if they do an attack high enough in the air, then you can do it safely and punish them as far as hitting them with a blowback. Now, see what I was talking about here, it doesn't beat everything, so use it wisely. But for the most part, you're going to win the CD as long as they're not super close to the ground when they're jumping in, and if the move that they're following up with their first attack isn't invincible or has more invincibility than your CD. So alternate guarding. Alternate guarding allows you to continue the state of you being unthrowable after you block something if you alternate between high blocking and low blocking. It only works if you block an attack first and then continue the state by going high, low when you block. If you're just messing around going high, low without blocking something first, you're going to get tossed. And Clark likes doing that. So make sure you block something before you try this trick out, or else you're going for a ride. As a grappler, I think this is complete. Never mind. But anyway, that is alternate guarding, and yeah, that pretty much wraps it up for just universal options. It's just a quick few tips for beginner players, and I hope it helps.